Head on! Hey guys, Ultra Maximus back with another Transformers review. This time we're taking a look at Fansproject Function X-1 code. Another third-party product. I recently did Quadruple U, which is X2 of the Function series, the second one of the Function series. And he was basically not Weird Wolf. This figure is the original guy to come out of the line, and he is not Chromedome. And the cool thing about the Function series so far has been the names have a meaning. Quadruple U, two W's, Weird Wolf, and then we've got code for Chromedome, and if you look at code, every third letter is out of Chromedome. So C, 3 letters O, 3 letters D, 3 letters E. So I thought that was kind of interesting and kind of fun. Got this guy at BigBadToyStore.com. Definitely check it out if you've never been there. Great place to buy not only Transformers, but other figures. So the little advertisement card, here's the other side, other figures that you can get. So cool stuff. Definitely neat. So here is the box itself. Now this one, unlike Function X2, did not come in shrink wrap, which was kind of interesting. I don't know if that's a .com toy store thing to wrap it, or if it came out of Fansproject that way. So not really particularly sure. Looking at the package, again, if it's a nice package, I got to like it. And much like Quadruple U, the color kind of matches Chromedome. It's kind of a bronzy color box, and it has this plastic piece kind of that goes around it, which is really cool. So the front of the package, Function X1 code. It's got the FX logo there. And of course, copyright Fansproject. This is 2012, so he's a little older. Function X1 code on the side, looking really cool. Here's the back of the package with some artwork down at the bottom of his face. And of course, we have Sad Baby. Don't give it to Sad Baby. And then on this side, we have some really, really nice artwork of Chromedome or code there. And then his vehicle mode, the tire down there. So looking really, really nice. Again, I really do dig the plastic piece here. I think that's just really nice. Just kind of a nice little additive. Definitely going to keep that on the shelf. And just to compare, here is the packaging to Function X2, which is a turquoise green. Again, going with the color scheme of Weird Wolf, because he's kind of blue and turquoise. So yeah, definitely cool stuff. So let's get Function X1 code out of the box and see what we think. Alright, so here is code in his blister wrap, looking really, really cool. Straight out of the gate, gotta say, I love the sculpt. Love the look. Definitely can't wait to get him out of there and take a look at him. Alright, so here we have code out of package, and he looks amazing. This guy is just very, very well done. His head sculpt is superb. The paint job, again, the quality on this is amazing. The detail on this figure, like on the feet, there are gray hydraulics that are just phenomenal. The guns are really well done. They look nice. Now, I've heard people say that they are fragile, and I can kind of see that because there's a hinge in the pistol itself for the car mode. And these hands, it is really, really tight to get the gun into the hand. And that is probably my biggest gripe about this figure. That is kind of unfortunate there. So we'll look at the figure a little bit more here. Just again, here are the instructions like we did with FX2. Colored instructions on the inside, which is really, really nice. Got Chromedome's face right there on the side. And much like Quadruple U or not Weird Wolf, you know, he's got a ball joint here, elbow joint, his hand swivels on this one. The head itself turns on a joint, which is nice. Headmasters that can turn their heads, very cool. His hip does spin this way, so he can spin this way. He's got ball joints at the hip, at the knee, and his feet are also articulated, just like not Weird Wolf. Now, the one drawback about these not Headmasters, they don't have the little gimmick where you can pull down and see the stats. So that's a little unfortunate, I suppose, but we'll forgive them. But yeah, man, the detail on this guy, absolutely amazing. They just did a phenomenal job with this figure. I just really, really do dig it. I really appreciate it. Now, this was a restock issue for this guy out of Big Bad Toy Store. They're getting hard to find. Initially, they were $79.99. They got back in stock in Big Bad Toy Stores. I think they're about the only place you can get him right now. They are in stock, but they're $99.95. So it is about $30 more than Not Weird Wolf. But Big Bad doesn't have that figure. You got to go over to TF Source to pick them up. So these guys are starting to get kind of hard to find. You may have to go to eBay or something like that to pick them up. But definitely, definitely well done. So let's, before we get him into vehicle mode, let's compare him to his counterpart, Quadruple U X2, and a couple other figures. Alright, so here we have Chromedome next to Weird Wolf, or Code, and Quadruple U, whatever you want to call them. And they look really, really good together. They're both the same size, obviously. Just a nice comparison. I mean, he just looks really evil, really dark, really Decepticon-y, and he just looks fantastic. I had Chromedome when I was a kid. I had the G1 toy, and this just amazing. I love the blue eyes painted in there, the face sculpt, everything is just spot on great. Absolutely love these guys. Totally worth picking up. Just kind of back to back of them. Looking really, really cool. And of course, let's flip them around. There they are, the back side. So yeah, these guys are definitely ones to pick up. If you get one, I'd say you have to at least get these two. I'm not a big fan of the Smart Robin, the other Autobot Headmaster. I don't know if they're going to do another Decepticon or not. I'd like to see, was it Ape-Face or the Crocodile one? I can't remember who the Crocodile was. It'd be nice to see one of those two get some love, definitely. But yeah, looks really good together, and obviously going to have to go on the shelf together. Alright, so here we have Code up against his counterpart Quadruple U, and next to Transformers Prime Megatron, Mighty Megatron, a Voyager class figure, and the iGear Shadow Assassin, or not Nightbird. So, I mean, man, just really nice. So these are all three of my third-party figures that I have thus far. Definitely all going up on the shelf together on a third-party shelf, I think. Very cool, very nice, just goes well. And again, the quality of this figure just makes the Voyager class Megatron feel like a knockoff. So let's go ahead and get Code into his vehicle mode and see what we think about that. Alright, so here we have Code, or not Chromedome, in his vehicle mode and his little partner, Stylor. And again, very cool stuff, great detail, great paint apps. I like how they pretty much hide the head back there. But, you know, keep in mind, he is a little Headmaster, so he's not going to have that much articulation. but he does have a nice little painted face, which is really cool. I always thought he was an odd name, Stylor. It sounds like a gay hairstylist from Eternia. I don't know, kind of weird. Anyway, so here's the vehicle. Definitely sharp, definitely cool. A nice upgrade from the G1 toy. It does snap together kind of difficultly. Back here, this piece on the cockpit, I guess, of the car. First of all, you cannot have these guns if you're opening this and out. You got to take that off. The guns do have the little hinge here to kind of lean forward. But that back piece right here does not want to cooperate when you open and close. You need to, if you don't want to tear it up, what I found is take the beige piece back here and lift those up, and then that will flip up and down really, really easy. The other thing I noticed, the under piece here, these pieces, once they're clipped in, man, they could be difficult to get undone for sure. But the overall vehicle looks really nice. A little kibblage back there, but all in all, yeah, it's not too terribly bad. I love the detail. I think they did a great job. The little back pipes there, and the side piece here looks real nice, and the white stripes. Front end of the vehicle's even got some headlights painted on there. This piece, be very careful though, because it feels like it's going to snap off. Just very, very delicate. Looks nice, and once it's in place, it's fine. It's just, when you got it hanging out there, it can be kind of sketchy. So, yeah, definitely cool, though. He's going into robot mode on the display, though, absolutely, for sure. So, let's pop a styler in there and see what he looks like. Alright, so before we put styler in, just kind of a look in the cockpit. There's a little peg right here. Kind of hard to see. You can see it there a little bit. Styler, you want his arms down, and his that little hole there in front of his crotch. That's going to sit onto the peg itself, and then this little steering wheel right here, actually, once you get styler in, will fold down so he can, kind of hang on to him. So let me get styler in there and see what he looks like. Alright, so here we have styler in the cockpit of the vehicle. You can see his little steering wheel, I guess. His stick is down. I did move these pieces back just a little bit to give this a little bit more room. And I also unhitched the bottom clamp pieces, and that tends to give you a little bit more room so this cockpit can clamp down like that, and it's not as bad on those pieces there. And you can just snap it closed. So, yeah, pretty cool. Definitely neat. I like how we can see him in the car driving. Definitely cool, but he's for sure going on the shelf in robot mode. So when you got this guy in the vehicle, just be careful back here with that piece and this front piece being so fragile looking. And, of course, the guns and the fragility on the guns is because of that little hinge there. So, definitely cool. Definitely an awesome update to the Headmasters. I'm very glad I got it. Thanks to Caked Up 83 for being the first guy I watched to review this. Also, a shout out to Bolt Matrix, who also did a review on it. Really cool. Definitely like him. Definitely dig him. Definitely worth the money if you can pick this guy up. So, thanks for watching, guys, and look for more videos in the future.